Hey, you actually stayed around. I'm very surprised, but you are very curious apparently as to why I am in fact dressed in such a spiffy manner compared to my normal slovenly appearance. Well, it just so happens that I had a job interview via Skype with a video, so I had to actually dress up. The nerve of some interviewers, right? They just want to see what it looked like. It's standards. I mean, anyway, so I dressed up. This is my normal job interview attire. I have a suit. I have a bow tie because bow ties are and always will be cool. And it went pretty well. And but I really don't handle job interviews well at all. I mean, I feel like I perform during them adequately, but the day of a job interview, I'm a wreck. I usually don't eat. Today, I shotgunned a couple handfuls of peanut butter M&Ms, the food of kings. So I was okay. And then afterwards, immediately afterwards, as the adrenaline of social interaction and face-to-face in real time wears off, I have to decompress somehow. Lately, I've been doing movie therapy. I've been seeing a lot of movies because I've been doing a lot of job interviews. After each job interview, I'll go see a different movie. But today, instead of seeing a movie, because it's too hot to walk to the movie theater, I decided I just do this. I'll do a Let's Play, and then do this. So that's what I'm doing. Also, a wise YouTuber, or YouTube user viewer, told me I should goof off more. So I consider this goofing off. God dang it, I cut my finger. It's a little smiley face, though. Hi, guys. So yeah, goofing off. You get to see the insanity. I feel like the advantage of one of the few advantages of solo Let's Plays is a solo Let's Play tends to force me to stay more or less centered on the video game. Like, let's say this is a co-commentary. I have a co-commentary channel, and I never got to play video games. Let's say the other person is always the player of the video games. It would basically be me talking about random crap for entire games. Like, I have no idea how long this video is. It's already almost 3 minutes long. That's bananas. I'm just talking bullshit. You guys are theoretically watching this. Who knows why? You guys need to, have you guys seen that, Jeff Goldblum bit? It's from the end of some old Jurassic Park video game where it's like, congratulations, you guys did it. Wow, you actually beat the game. That's, quite the, achievement. Good for you. That's great. Now, for heaven's sakes, go outside, turn the darn thing off, maybe, call a member of the opposite sex, let the wind just blow the stink off you, and, live your lives. It's like, it's interesting. It's a great joke, but it's really interesting that a game company would actually put that in the official release for a game because, maybe back then people actually had a sense of humor. But nowadays, if you put something like that at the end of a video game, people would be probably outraged, I think. It's like, how dare you? I can be a gamer and have a life too. It's like, yeah, I know, but for the point of the joke, you don't have a life, right? I don't know. I wonder what the video interviewer thought about a coup and lemon grab there in the background. I don't think I had my camera. I moved my camera around a bit, like woohoo. I can normally record way over here, but for things where it's just my gorgeous visage, I center it a little more, and you can see the Guild of Calamitous Intent and god dang it, what's the Russian Jaeger? What does it say? Oh yeah, Cherno Alpha, the Russian Jaeger. Not necessarily my favorite Jaeger, but definitely the Jaeger with the best theme music. Absolutely. Also, those pilots are badass. Both those pilots are super cool. Like, if you got Zoria and you got what, like Talon Card. Like, they were just a cool package. It's too bad they went out like punks. Spoiler alert. But they could have done something a little cooler, you know. I mean, they were definitely. Yeah, they were definitely the least cool Jaeger of the ones that you see in the present, not in flashbacks. That are actually present in the movie, not, expanded universe Pacific Rim Jaegers. Right? Like the 3-armed Chinese one is cooler. The Australian one's definitely cooler with the chest rockets. Gypsy Danger's definitely cooler with the rocket fists. I mean, I like the Cherno Alpha piston fist, but rockets are better than pistons. I don't care. Pile drivers are cool, but rocket pile drivers are better. Or not, I guess it wasn't really a rocket pile driver. Just a momentum thing. I don't know. You know, the point is, I'm not saying Trina Alpha is not cool. Obviously, Trina Alpha is cool. It's the only one on my wall. But, it's the least cool, purely analyzing the appearance and toolset of the Jaeger as portrayed in the movie. I'm really backpedaling hard, aren't I? I'm trying to make like a point, but it's like, I don't want to offend the hardcore Trina Alpha fans if those scary Russian fans are going to come after me. That's what happens, right? But fortunately, they'll think I wear a suit and tie all the time, and they'll never come after me. This is my favorite tie, probably. This tie, I don't know, it's the one I wear the most, because I really, really like this shade of red, and I like the material and the shininess of it, but it's also kind of plain and understated, so I can wear it, to a wide variety of occasions. Like, I officiated marriages in perhaps this exact outfit. I think it was this exact outfit. I have other ties which are a little schnazzier. They have patterns, you know, paisley, polka dots, whatever. Little, maybe pointed. I've got some pointed ties, but they are, some might say garish if they're being a little harsher in their choice of vocabulary, but I find them nice. I don't get to break them out too often, because most of the time I wear a bow tie is for an official thing, and I gotta look nice. I can't look flamboyant or showmanshippery, or so I usually stick with this one. I have another plainer tie I alternate with, but this is definitely the go-to tie. The tie that I go to when I need to tie a tie. A bow tie, of course. I don't even know, I can tie a bow tie, I cannot tie a necktie. I tied a necktie once, back in high school, and I just loosen it and tighten it whenever I need to wear a necktie, which is pretty much never, because very rarely do people allow neckties and exclude bow ties. I think the last time I wore the necktie was for Bigby Wolf cosplay. And you keep it super loose on that, so it's nice. You don't even have to feel its strangulation on you. I have a problem with, what do you call it? Business casual. Because business, like this is formal. Formal. You don't even say business formal. You just say formal. I mean, there are different kinds of formal. Like, I wouldn't wear, I might swap this out for a black bow tie if I was going to a funeral. Or if I knew, like the wedding I was going to, or the fancy restaurant I was going to, if this is the color of the restaurant or the wedding people, I might switch to be, a not associated color. But this is, for most intents and purposes, this is a formal outfit. The problem I have with business casual is, aside from being poorly defined, the biggest issue is it's poorly defined. Like, is this business casual? Is this business casual? Like, can I wear a polo? Can I wear jeans? Can I wear, these pants that look like jeans but are actually not, it's much more subjective, I feel. So, I in almost all cases, I prefer, let's say I had a job with a dress code. Most of my jobs I've had haven't had dress codes. Like, when I worked at Amazon, I could and did, on several occasions, not wear shoes to work. And I was not the only person doing so. Like, they did not care what you wore. You could dress however you wanted, as long as you wrote good code. My next job, working for the government, a bit more strict. Shocking, right? I had to wear a button-up shirt, just this, no tie, but just like a button-up shirt, a belt, dress slacks. Dress slacks are the worst. Basically, my daily wardrobe, when I go outside, it's changed a little in the past, but for the most part, it is 100% cargo pants. I don't even own shorts. All I have is cargo pants, because I love pockets. And I like they just feel better. But having to wear dress slacks with a belt, with a tucked-in shirt. The trouble with tucked-in shirts is if you move even a little bit, they come untucked and look like crap. The advantage to formal wear is you got a sweet vest, which looks badass all the time. And if you're cold, you wear this coat, and the coat just hides any sort of untuckery. I think part of the problem is my business casual wear isn't tailored for me like this suit. This suit was a graduation gift from, college? Yeah. When I graduated from college, I was told to go get a suit tailored for myself, and it would be, they'd pay for it. And so I have a suit that fits well, and I think that's probably why I am strongly biased towards it, because it's comfortable and just looks better than business casual crap. I guess shoes are a different issue, I suppose. Like, I definitely like formal shoes better than business casual shoes, but if I scuff formal shoes, then it's a bigger deal. Like, if I scuff a business casual shoe, I generally don't care. I mean, I'm a little bummed, but I'm not as bummed. I don't immediately try to fix it like I would with a formal footwear. Yeah, how long do I want to talk for, I guess? I think what I'm going to do is to reward you for having stuck around and put up with my rambling for so long. I'm going to guess there's precisely 0 of you. But if you have stuck around this long, the remainder of this video, I don't know what it is yet, but I'm going to try and put something together that is more goof-offery, like I kind of stated in the beginning of this video. So a little bit more goof-offy, and a bit more in the vein of that video clip that is my current channel trailer. That video titled Outro, where I'm eating cookies. I want to do something like that. So whatever I come up with between now and you the present, that's what's going to be the remainder of this video. So thank you so much for watching. Yeah, it's cool. I think if anybody actually watched this, it's pretty dang cool, I think, because it shows that we have a bond. We have a shared interest. That if I can entertain you, then that makes me right chuffed. So hopefully I come up with something good to make it worth your while. I'm going to do a staring contest with myself / you, dear viewer. If you want to participate, feel free. Staring contest. I am terrible. So starting now, I am terrible at staring contests. I need to stare at my eyes. If I stare at the camera, oh god, it's already starting. I already blinked, didn't I? Okay, take 2. Blinking now. I shouldn't have rubbed my eyes. Take 2. Starting now. Okay, we are not blinking. Oh man, I haven't done this in a while. The trick is not to think about it. So maybe staring at my own eyes isn't the best idea. But, oh shoot, this is terrible. I need to, like, mist my eyes. And there goes Foehamner, the non-blinking champion of the world. His eyes are full of crap because he never blinks. You can't see worth a dang. Oh, god dang it, that was so short. I wanted to go at least a minute. I'm really upset with myself. This appointment. No justification. No heroism from me today. That's a pity, because heroes don't blink, as everybody knows. I feel like, for some reason, the way my hair is sitting, and with this outfit, and the headphones, you know, it's like, oh yeah, they're playing a real good game of football today. You can see that they're really gonna pass the ball and tackle the ball and just run around like crazy in their little tidy whities. Look at that guy go. I should dress like this whenever I play Blood Bowl. Like, that would be really cool to, because probably my favorite part of Blood Bowl is the 2 announcers. I don't know their names, but the troll and the vampire. Or is he an ogre he's an ogre and a vampire. I mean, it's 2 guys. One's an ogre, one's a vampire, and they're the 2 announcers for Blood Bowl, and they are awesome. They're hilarious. I love them. I want to be them. So that would actually be cool to do. Just like do some, like, pre-record myself playing some Blood Bowl and just do some announcing over it. That'd be a lot of work. It wouldn't be as funny as the actual announcer, so it's not worth doing. It's not something I plan on doing, but it would be fun. I should just like this more often and just, I should stop doing Let's Plays. Start doing, like, pre-recorded, like, I record myself playing a video game, no commentary, and then I just record announcery commentary over it later. I think that'd be really frustrating though, because I've actually done experiments. I've tried recording content in post before, and it's worked out. It's well. I think it works out really well when it's trying to be a tutorial type thing. Like if I have like a lesson to teach or something to demonstrate / display. I don't think it works from a more typical Let's Play standpoint, because if I notice something funny happening in the game, not having the ability to stop, go back, stare at it, riff on it more, can be a little detrimental to the end product, I find. Do you guys ever notice? This bothers me a lot. I notice this all the time because I'm editing my footage in post. Have you ever noticed how sometimes if I'm too close to the microphone, or just closer, not necessarily too close, if I smile, you can hear my Goram lips. They sound like that all the time. It's just like, god dang it, lips. Like, if I'm recording voice acting stuff, and I smile too noticeably, I don't know what it is. Is it like the fat? It's the fat just like slapping against like a... but like times 10. Or times 1/10. Whatever it is, it's bothersome, and I wish I could do something consciously to mitigate it. I'm not gonna stop smiling. Maybe because I start smirking like a little like Prince kind of. But I don't think that conveys the joy that emanates from every smile that I create. There, you know, sometimes the smirk is desirable, but I can't use it to 100% replace the grin, can I? No, I don't think I can. I think each type of grimace has its own place. And so trying to avoid a specific thing because it makes noises is not feasible. It's infeasible, unfeasible, darn feasible. So, unlike popping peas, where I can deliberately try to pronounce my P's a little softer, I don't think there's anything I can do to avoid the... which is a shame. I could mess around with, I guess, Audacity filters in post. I wonder how much of this I actually kept in. As opposed to, probably most of it, because I'm lazy, cuss. Well, it's twofold. I'm lazy, and I'm also vain. I'm lazy, so I don't want to remove content, spend the time cutting content, and I'm vain in the sense that I think that you guys might actually enjoy this rambling. I don't know. Please let me know if you do, or do not. I'm interested in both sides of the situation. Because in my heart of hearts, I will probably believe that you hate it. But not with enough conviction to actually affect change. Be the change you want in this channel. One of the advantages of being a viewer of a small channel such as mine is that you, dear viewer, each and every one of you, represents a much larger percentage of my viewer base than larger channels. So you can affect, your vote matters more. Your vote's a bigger percentage with that. So any input you have carries substantially more weight than it would with those larger, gluttonous behemoth entertainers. So please, I encourage you to be vocal. There are many ways to reach out to me. The easiest way is to comment on YouTube. I will get back to you pretty dang quick, because I usually have YouTube open in some tab, and I notice people comment. Or you can tweet at me, or Facebook message me, or comment on the Steam group. All sorts of ways to contact me if you would like to strike up a friendly conversation, but make sure it's friendly. I mean, I support, obviously I welcome negative feedback, but has to be couched in the right tone of voice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start recording here. I could keep talking, obviously. I'm very good at rambling. I am depressingly good at rambling. I kind of wish I was worse at rambling. I remember back in the day, I wanted to be good at rambling. I wanted to be able to just fill space, just natter on. That's just like the goal. Like I thought it'd be funny just to have the capacity within my person to keep talking. It is now in my older age that I've realized that substance is very important. Now, I think I've been fairly substantial so far, but that is probably just me tricking myself. And this video has little substance to it. It is mostly just the nattering nonsensicality that you guys don't appreciate or deserve. You guys deserve substance, and I aim to deliver. It's just my ability to develop is, you know, it's a work in progress, as it were. So yeah, let's just stop the recording.